Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Thank you for being here. Today we are bringing you back a darling, a charmer, a game that I have been, well, I can't say I've been anticipating it forever because I didn't even know this one was going to be the next one coming out, but I have been a fan and one of the first content creators to cover Spire's End back when it was a indie darling project with beautiful artwork. Then, about a year, maybe a year and a half ago or more, we covered Hildegard here, which is the second iteration. Spire's End has 4 core characters that you play through in this choose-your-own-adventure escapade.
Okay.
These games cover the backstory of those 4 core characters. So we have 2 out of the 4 so far in their own little standalone pre-adventure novella. It's going to go through 3 chapters. This one, like all of them, has some new mechanics when it comes to how you're actually mitigating risk, getting items and new abilities, and how you're progressing through the story. So it's not going to be like any of the other ones you've played. And it's designed to be played solo. However,
which is why I'm here.
Drinking and playing games with a friend who has amazing voices is always slightly more fun. And also more entertaining for you guys to watch. So, Mr. Michael Matthews, my personal psychologist, mental health expert, and love guru, is here on the show. This is Rangitaki. Rangitaki.
Yes.
It's coming to Kickstarter. Link will be in the top of the video description. I do have a sponsored preview with this publisher.
Oh, okay.
This is not a sponsored gameplay video. For any of you that are wondering, we are doing this because I am a fan of this game, a fan of this series, a fan of the designer, Mr. Favreau.
I like playing games.
And he likes playing games. So I thought it'd be something extra, something special to show off and highlight and give some love to a game that I think deserves it. Do you want to start with the overarching flavor text of this entire world, or do we start going through the deck immediately?
No, let's go through the...
You want to set the
I don't
lore?
know anything about this. I've never heard anything. I have no idea what you're talking about.
The Age of Bedlam.
Oh. Should have brought my...
Glasses?
My mic.
Oh, your mic.
Well,
Oh,
my
gotcha.
glasses is a great idea. That is.
I saw him holding it, like, getting farther and farther away. Where's the perfect... There's 1 centimeter here where I can read this.
I'm still in denial that I need
No,
them, so-
I'll be with you. And I have an appointment in about a month and a half for my own
man.
set. So we'll both just look like grandfathers.
Whoa. All right, here we go. Amidst a vast expanse of ocean, there were 3 islands, Makana, Puakea, and Ruki, isolated within an encircling atoll. Each of these islands was governed by a family. Together they formed an interdependent alliance, relying on one another for resources, trade, travel, and the forging of familial bonds. However, this harmony teetered precariously, its foundation weakened by the island's isolation from the outside world and their reliance on each other. This alliance was eventually broken by events on the largest and most unforgiving island of the trio, Puakea. A sequence of volcanic eruptions, spewing forth sulfuric gases and scorching hot springs, poisoned the lands.
Shut up, the volcano, now run!
Rendered incapable of cultivation and besieged by formidable predators,
Oh my gosh, we're on an island, there's no way to escape.
the people of Puakea found themselves forced to seek sanctuary on the remaining 2 isles.
Why did we only build 1 boat?
Oh, it's a dream. Like, hey, do you mind if we stay here for a while? Makana opened its arms to receive the dispossessed. Ruki, however, did not. What followed was a time of feudal strife, as the families clashed in a bitter war for dominance. During this time, the 3 seers, each from one of the 3 respective families, exhausted their knowledge of dark magic to overpower one another. Ravena, the seer of Ruki Isle, stumbled upon a haunting revelation that could pass a macabre gift reserved solely for the seers.
I don't really know what this does, but we'll try it out, I guess.
The Dark Sight.
Oh, that's the problem.
An unparalleled force that allowed one to commune with the dead and wield their ethereal energies. She could bestow a fragment of this power upon anyone she chose. Yet this frail and unrefined manifestation of the Dark Sight carried a heavy cost. The sole method of transmitting and maintaining this ability was through the consumption of human flesh. Consuming the living was the gateway to the dead. This practice poisoned the minds of the people of Rookie Isle, sending them into an abyss of madness.
So that's where we are. That's setting the stage for this game. Overall, what you're going to see, my preview video will go through things more quickly and in more detail. We're going to get to the gameplay very quick, and I'll talk as we actually play the game. You're going to need those still. What you're going to see throughout this prototype copy that we're playing is an adventure through Chapter 1. Now, they are still refining and changing some numbers, some stats, some keywords as we have received this prototype. So I have a few cards over here, 11, 55, 77, 80, 81, and 82, that if we're told to draw those cards from here, we'll actually pull them from the printed versions that I made.
Oh, okay.
So there's a few things that are still shifting with the design and the development of this game, as all prototypes are. The core idea behind Spire's End is you're on a narrative. We're playing as Rangitaki herself, going down through this stack of cards here in Chapter 1. There's 3 chapters in the whole game, and we'll be making decisions, sometimes engaging in combat, where we'll be spending our action points to move around and defeat enemies on this map here, which is something different when it comes to this copy of the game. We'll be gaining items, getting rewards and keywords, and trying to progress through the story, making the best decisions we can. Like any of the Spire End's games, there are a lot of things we will miss along the way. You'll see. As we're playing this, it's going to say, go to card, whatever.
Yeah,
and we'll just get rid of like 72 cards in the process. It's the worst. It feels terrible.
Does it?
Because you're looking at it and you're going, what's the story?
No, it's a choose your own adventure, man.
And then the rulebook threatens you. It literally says your mind will go insane if you look at anything that you haven't been directed to look at. So I can't even break the rules of the game and look at it because
I'm
already on the edge of insanity. I was going the same way. We were lined up there. Good.
Sorry, I ruined your joke.
All right. Shall we begin?
Let's do it, man.
It's the only voice I have. It's gruff.
Shall we begin?
It's a better version of my voice. How dare you? All right, flipping this over.
All right. Let's see, who is this?
If you keep it there, they can see it.
All right.
But if you keep it there, you can't see it. So it's a give and a take. It's a hard process. I can see it.
Today, I was rushed into the home of the seer Moakai. I've been here for hours now, watching her work. She waves an unsteady 4-fingered hand over a cauldron filled with dark swirling liquid.
It's ready.
She says at last. Moakai opens her mouth and heaves. Her tongue curls out over her lower lip as her throat bulges upward.
I can't do that. I gotta tie him.
The seer reaches into her mouth and pulls out a small knife,
Okay, great.
followed by dripping cords
All right, we'll go
of
for it.
foul black ichor. Why do you gotta be a psycho? She extends the knife to you. Finger or toe?
Oh, no. All right, so here we have a few choices. We can pull cards 83, 84, and 85, and then we can decide to refuse, to sacrifice a finger, or to sacrifice a toe. And I believe each one of these is going to cost a certain amount of action points, which is 2, 3, or 4. So, cards.
83, 84, and 85.
So I think those are the cards we already have out here. Let me double check that. Card 83, and these two here should be 84 and 85.
I see.
So, we'll check the back of those, 84, 85. So what these are, we have a travel satchel, where we're going to be carrying various different items that'll give us the ability to heal and get extra stamina and points.
Got it.
We have our ability or our talents, which are going to allow us to manipulate certain dice rolls that we'll have to do down the road.
Okay.
And, of course, we have our little card here that's going to show us the attack actions that we can do. We haven't actually got to the point where we've been instructed to draw that yet. It's here because I prepped and I read the rule book all by myself, Dad.
Look at you.
That means all the rules mistakes are my fault this time.
We're so proud of you.
Normally I can blame other people. What do you think? You want to refuse entirely, let her take a finger, or let her take a toe? We also don't know that she's cutting it off.
I feel
she
like...
could just be like polishing it a little bit.
I feel like if we refuse entirely, we're going to miss out on some kind of cool thing. So... the toe seems a bit much.
Okay.
Although, if it's true, I think, if she's telling the truth, then I think the toe would probably be the biggest reward. But I'm cool with splitting the difference and just giving her a finger.
You think a pinky matters less than a
She
small
has
toe?
4 fingers, which means she thought that the finger was the good one. So I'm saying, if it's good enough for Moakai,
Okay.
it's good enough for me.
Okay.
Good enough.
Let's do it. So I believe we will spend 3 stamina. I'll move that down here to the bottom so we know that we've spent that. And we will go ahead and... Oh no, we're not spending any stamina. That's the card we go to.
We go to card number 3.
I'm an idiot. He's already watching.
He's over here like, I read the rule book.
Yeah, I did read the rule book. But I've never played through the game yet because...
We wanted it to be a surprise.
I wanted to see it on camera.
We're
going to card number 3.
Number 3.
So card number 2
Flip it over.
Is dead.
Don't look at it. Hand shaking, you take the knife. You realize now why Moakai has 9 fingers.
Good call.
Dark sight requires a personal sacrifice. That sacrifice is a closely guarded secret kept from you until now. A small altar carved from whalebone looms beside you. Dry, splattered stains of red at its center. Moakai looks at you with a curt, impatient expression.
This is nothing compared to what lies ahead of you. If you can't get through this, there'll be nothing left of you but gristle for roaming dogs.
And
Moakai... High pitch, low pitch. It doesn't change.
I was going to do an Ice King for that one. Add Moakai's knife to your item inventory. I may have no choice.
Okay.
6.
I may have no choice. So we're going
Plus
to 6.
1 critical point.
So this is going to go to our item inventory. So put this underneath this card so you can see Moakai's knife there.
Okay. Sorry.
You are...
Wow.
That's about as destructive as
I got to
ever
take
seen
these
you.
glasses off to do this stuff.
Can you not see that stuff?
So these are reading glasses,
Yeah.
but so like if I'm not at the right distance, it all kind of goes blurry and it's weird.
Well, and with your... Does it affect because you're flat vision as well?
I don't know.
I'm not insulting him, guys.
He is insulting me.
I'm not insulting him. If you ever meet him in person, try to throw him an object.
Yeah, no, I have no depth perception.
All right, let's see here. You feel sick, the knife trembling in your grasp. From outside, the echoes of brutality reach your ears, a symphony of despairing cries accompanying your imminent self-mutilation.
You must leave Makana and escape the atoll.
My Moakai urgently advises.
I fear the beach and the trader's trail will be overrun. Perhaps you can climb the cliffs and head straight for the Tukutu gondola to Koro Cove.
Moakai pauses.
But it will not be easy. Don't ignore the tikis. The ancients serve as conduits to the evil planes and will assist in guiding you.
She adds, waiting for you to take the necessary action. Do it now!
Do it now!
Mental challenge of a 10. Fail, we will take 1 wound. So, our wounds, so let me explain this real quick. Our wounds are going to be over here. They rotate as our health stat ticks down.
Okay.
Cute, like little...
it's like Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, I like it.
Sweet.
Okay, this is a mental challenge of 10. We are going to be rolling 1d20 of your choice, whatever you'd like.
I like this one.
Okay?
Oh, no, wait, I like this one.
I'll have you roll it here so they can see it. Don't roll it yet, though.
No. Okay.
We have to get above a 10 or
Okay.
higher, or we will take 1 wound. We could spend our little stamina here to modify this to give us a better chance. If we had talents, those would automatically influence the roll, but we don't have any of those yet. And this just gives us +1 critical point, which means we're able to wound people a little
that's
more
for
efficiently.
a fight, obviously. Okay, so let me ask you this.
It says it like obviously. Yeah, idiot.
What are you going to like use your knife on the local townspeople?
I don't know, man. I'm going after that finger.
Okay, so if we spend these, is there a way to get them back, or is it just
When
gone?
we start a combat, we will start with whatever we have remaining. However, every turn or every round of combat, we will regain up to 7, which is currently our maximum.
Oh.
So, it might make us weaker if we're engaging in combat soon.
Right. Oh, so you don't get it back until you go through a round of combat.
Not until you find combat, yeah. So if we spend some now,
I see.
you think you can roll above a 10, or you want to weight the odds in your favor?
I think let's spend like 2.
You're gonna spend 2 of them?
Yeah.
Now, just so you know, 1 of them can be spent to heal you as well.
So
if you're spending 2, the math might not work out.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, screw that then. Let's if we take, but I mean, I don't want to
take a
fail.
wound, yeah.
All right.
So try to roll on that side of the board because the camera won't see the far edge. Perfect. Roll of a 7. Good. We take a wound. Wow.
Sorry.
Pathetic. Alright, flipping card 7. Yep, I shouldn't have gone for...
I should have gone.
I should have gone for the toe. The color drains from your face as you stare at the severed limb, drawing a trail of blood along the floor. Moakai takes a blazing rod of stone from the cauldron fire.
Redstone.
Close enough.
Okay.
Dips into the... I also can't see, by the way. Dips into the mortar of black power and rubs it around. Try that out. Yeah, perfect. Oh, it's right here, though. Remain still, she instructs before forcefully thrusting a searing stone into your wound, causing the flesh to sizzle. The pain is agonizing, but it swiftly dissipates. Moakai picks up your lost appendage and tosses it into the cauldron. She stirs the brew in long, sweeping motions, while chanting soft, indiscernible words. Beyond the giant skull and hatched hut walls, the sounds of war intensify. She dips an aged wooden spoon into the warm, opaque liquid and extends it towards you.
Drink it.
She urges. The expander embraces do nothing to help my... I mean, man, I already stumble over words and my tongue's like trapped with this thing. It's the worst. All right.
Do we drink it?
At this point, we're committed.
Listen,
we
man.
cut off a finger. We're not going to drink the goo.
I'm saying drink the goo.
Of course we're going to drink the
Drink
goo.
the goo.
Parting ways.
As the warm liquid glides down your throat, a peculiar sensation engulfs you. Suddenly, a dark screen of smoke rises into your vision, casting a shadow over the vibrant colors of the world. You can now communicate with Tutupo. He will provide ammunition for your blowgun and guidance for your escape. Ammunition? Tutupo? How? You grab the small dried head around your neck and look into its sunken face.
There's a little guy here.
Oh, that's him. That's
Yeah, he's
okay.
so
Cool.
cute.
Cool.
Fed to you from his mouth as needed, Tutupo will summon your blowgun darts from the eternal plains. However, even with Tutupo's assistance, do not anticipate effortless kills. Sia Ravana has used her dark craft to ensnare the people of Ruki Isle and turn them into ravenous animals. They are brutal, relentless, and consume the living in a desperate attempt to gain the dark side for themselves.
That sounds about accurate.
Tutupo's darts may not be enough to kill them, but it will slow them down. Goodbye, Rangitaki.
She motions you to the door.
If you lost your toe, pull card 86. If you lost your finger, pull card 87. Is that one of those? No. Okay.
We lost our finger.
Yeah, so...
we always got you.
We're going to pull card 87. So pull is different from go to. Pull means you're going to be taking the card out and not looking at anything between it.
Oh, okay.
86, 87 is the one I think I already have here. All right, so we have the encounter actions.
So that's Tutuko.
Well, the difference is the ability that we have. I'll show you the other one.
Uh-oh.
We have +1 physical point, and this gives us +1 mental point. And then there are also sometimes other abilities as well, like actions like poison, and we have stun.
Okay.
So if we cut off our toe, we would have been able to poison people. We're just able to, make them a little confused for a little bit.
Well,
Take one of your little cubes. Now, these are just little markers that I stole from another game.
This is health for... Are we going to play Nemesis?
We're not at the moment.
Man.
So stick this down on mental. That'll show that we have 1 mental point at the moment.
Using these things?
Well, those are your action
Okay.
tokens. You could, technically. They're going to have color-specific tokens
Yeah.
when
But you like putting squares in circles.
the game... Do you want to use one of those? Does that make you happy? Use one of those. Go ahead.
I like
Can
putting
ne-
circles
can
in circles.
Can never make some people happy.
Okay.
Have you seen that TikTok where it's like, the little kid's toy?
Yeah.
And it's the
I'm
designer.
that designer.
The designer, it's like...
Who starts
goes in
crying by the
square.
end?
The square goes in the square.
No! Yeah,
The globe goes in the square.
Yeah.
Rectangle goes in the
Square.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I will listen to Stupo.
Let's do it.
Number 10. Lost Makana.
With a clear mind and renewed sense of urgency, you dash out the door and immediately recoil. Everything is in flames, sending pillars of black soot into the air. The raiders from Ruki are swift and brutal, mercilessly cutting down men, women, and children.
No, not the men.
It's chaos. The island of Makana is lost. Before you can escape,
A towering Rookie emerges from the billowing smoke, blocking your path.
I'm not sure I can do this.
Okay, well,
But
let's...
we have to. Nula and the Rookie.
Nalu and the Rookie.
Close enough. Character placement. We are placing ourselves down where we're supposed to be. Card number 12 is going to be popping down here. Nalu, who we're going to be facing. Now, Nalu specifically can attack anywhere around him, has a range of 1, has a critical range of 20, and a miss range of 1, meaning if he hits on a 20, he'll do an extra damage to us.
Got it.
And the only way he misses an attack is 1.
Okay.
He can take up to 4 damage when we're attacking him. He doesn't have an arm, apparently, but it's covered with chains that have hooks on the end of them, so
And
that's pretty fancy.
Somebody tried to catch him while they were fishing. Twice.
Yep, he
3 times.
wasn't caught. His trait has Bolster, which I'll look up in just a minute from over here. Physical challenge of 9. Requirement, defeat Nalo, succeed, pull card 13. Okay, very interesting.
Okay, so...
And we also get 3 energy back, or 3 stamina back,
Well, we haven't used them.
whenever we knock him out.
Oh, okay, when we knock him out. So what are the 2 X's?
So that means nothing can go into these 2 locations. Adjacent to you is safe at the moment. You're just going to mark those at the moment. Someone could move there, theoretically.
Oh, okay.
But cards won't be placed there.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So, place him in space 3. Reveal card 12 and place it on space 8. Pull 2 enemy cards. Roll 1d12 for placement. I'll show you how this works. Now,
Okay.
our enemy cards are over there.
All right.
You'll notice that some of them have been... You can move that out of the way. Some of them have been changed since I received this very fancy prototype. They've been replaced with lovely whiteback things.
Okay.
So instead, I'm going to have you choose a number 1 through 10. I'm going to mix these up. That's how we're going to draw.
All right. 3.
3. 1. I don't know what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Choose one more number.
7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know that these guys are people we can fight. I'm not sure.
A stone tiki
I don't
head?
think they are. I think these are our enemies.
Okay.
So we're going to roll 1d12 to go ahead and determine where they go. The d12 will be custom in the game box. It won't have 2 through 4. So it'll be 1, 2, and then all the way up to 15.
Okay.
So I'll roll the first one. A 2. So it'd be 1. One of them will go right here. The first one we pull. Go ahead and put them down.
Oh, okay. Oh, first one.
And then 5, 2, 3, 4, 5 will go in the next adjacent spot. So choose one of those 2 spots. So, we have pulled a lovely Kainoa. Has a ranged attack, 20 and 2, crit or fail. Trait, Rage and Drain. Reward, award action points from Kaioa increases by 1 each time Rage is triggered. So we'll look that up in just a second. And then we have Nalani. Mental Challenge 10. Requirement, defeat Nalani. Succeed, pull card 81. So, Mental Challenge 10. I need to check what it means when there's a mental challenge on the enemies specifically.
Okay.
Because I don't remember seeing that example. So I will go ahead and take a look at that.
All right.
While you, if you want to look up the traits and read the traits for each one of the characters that we have out here.
Okay. The Rage trait. Attacks become more lethal when wounded. If a character with Rage is wounded but not defeated, their next attack inflicts additional 1 wound. This additional damage can increase by 1 each time they're wounded. Okay, so every time we hit him, if he's not dead, he goes up 1 strength. So we could use these to mark that, I guess. Okay, and then...
I see.
Bolster. Bolster. Attacks become more lethal each round. Attacks inflict an additional wound each round. To clarify, if an attack initially deals 1 wound, it will increase to 2 wounds in round 2, 3 wounds in round 3, and so on, with the number of wounds accumulating with each successive round. So how much damage does he do right now?
So this guy?
No, this guy.
So this guy?
Yeah.
Currently he's just going to be doing 1 damage, I believe.
Okay, so the first time he hits us, he'll do 1. The second time it'll do 2. Third time it'll be 3, and so on.
Okay. Very nice. Lovely.
And
Love that.
what's her?
Hers, so they both have challenges. We have a physical challenge and a mental challenge. Whenever you see a hexagon, that means there's something that you can interact with there. We can mentally challenge her, physically challenge him. If we succeed, we're going to go ahead and pull card 81. But the requirement to do this mental challenge is to defeat them. So upon defeating them, we can then try and get whatever item or reward we can get from them.
Okay.
So there's a little bit of a combination there. Like, not only do we scare him away, but we also might be able to, like, rip one of those fish hooks off his arm and, call him a whip.
Nice. Let's do it.
Okay, the way fighting
I
works...
want his chopstick.
Sounds accurate. The way fighting works is we have all 7 of our stamina points, and these will be spent on this card right here. You can see cost, damage, and targets, the number of people you can hit with it. Our range is going to be based off of the attack type that we're doing, but because we right now have dart shot, we can hit anyone as long as we have line of sight to them, so all 3 of these at the moment. If we had someone that was behind him, for instance, we would have to add an extra cost to it to lob that attack, meaning you can hit it up and over. The other abilities that we have is we have a stun ability, which is going to cost 2, and I believe it prevents them from acting. Do you want to check that on your sheet over there?
A stun ability?
Stun.
If attacked with stun, the target cannot move on their following turn, but they can still attack.
Okay.
So he can't move, but he can attack.
So we might want to get away. She can lob. He has ranged. He's the only one with physical. So we might want to stun him and step out of the way so he can't attack us, but we would have to move twice. So we'll keep looking here. We have a heal ability, which allows us to restore a health. We have a influence ability, which allows us to change one of our enemies or our own stats for an attack. So we could prevent them from actually hitting us if they were right on the edge.
Okay.
But we have to save stamina in order to do that on their turn. And we have a step ability.
We can only
Costs
move
1.
1 space per point spent.
Yep. So, but we can shuffle along if we want.
Okay.
So, the other things to keep in mind here. When we attack and defeat her, we will get 3 energy back.
Got it.
When we attack and defeat him, right now we'll get 1, but for every raise he has, we would get a bonus.
Gotcha.
And this guy up here gives us the opportunity to gain 3. I kind of like the idea of taking out Nalani at first.
Do you?
She gives us the biggest reward. This guy gets buffed as time goes on. But...
And this guy gets buffed as we hit him. So as we hit him and as he hits us, these 2 guys get stronger.
Okay.
She doesn't really seem to do anything.
But she can lob.
Okay.
So she at least has a bit of a threat. I'm double checking that.
Oh, she's got the biggest attack.
She does. Yeah.
I'm saying we go after Nalu or Nalani.
You want to go after the big guy immediately?
One of those 2. I don't care which one, but I think like one of them for sure.
Okay.
I think Kainoa. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You said you want to go after Nalani. Let's do it.
I think Nalani feels right to me.
Let's go
Because
after.
if we take her out, we can turn our guns then on Nalu as well.
Okay.
So we'll see. All right, we're going to spend 3 stamina, I believe. Yeah,
Okay.
Cost for a dart shot. So that'll move down here.
Okay.
Dart shot is going to be doing a guaranteed 1 damage. We could modify this, our critical roll potential, if we wanted. Right now, our critical roll and our fail potential is a 20 over 5. A 20 will be a guaranteed hit. Modifies off this knife, so a 19 or a 20 will do an extra point of damage. 5 and under will be a fail.
Okay.
So, do we want to spend any extra stamina to make this our odds any better? I think we have good odds of hitting her no matter what.
I think we have good odds of hitting her. I think we have terrible odds of getting a crit.
But spending some is not going to change that.
Yeah. So I say, yeah, let's just take a shot, man.
Go for a roll, take a shot.
Do it.
Oh!
If you keep it on this side, I think you can see it.
That's true. That's true. A 7
That's
is
what I
going to be a
rolled.
hit. It is what you rolled. It was a 1 out the box. Luckily, we don't count that.
Okay.
A 7 is going to be a wound,
All
but
right.
it is not going to be
Crit.
a crit. So she's not dead yet. 1 crit on her would take her out, though. We could go again. We could spend 3 more stamina to take 1 more shot. But
Wait,
then
so it's still our turn?
it is still our turn. We can spend all of these we want.
When they attack us, we need 2 to dodge if we want.
So dodge is only something you can do premeditatively.
Oh.
Yeah.
So if we say we're just going to stand here and they attack us, and we haven't said we're going to dodge, then
They're going to hit us.
we just get hit.
Yeah, so the hope would be getting a crit, which would allow us to get 3 back immediately.
Okay. And what is our health?
Our health is right here. We've got
Oh,
9
that's it,
health,
okay.
but you sacrificed one of them
Hey now.
by being a wimp.
All right.
The other options we have would be to stun him and back up.
I was just thinking that. I was thinking maybe it's a good idea to move, but that doesn't really affect...
It would just be his attack.
What's her lob? How many spaces?
She can get us. She'll have line of
3.
sight. Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. So if we stop right now, all 3 of them is going to attack us, right?
If we stun him and move back, he won't reach us because he won't move.
But the other 2...
The other 2 would. Yeah, for sure the other 2 would.
Well, he wouldn't. He can only go 1 diagonal.
So no,
She goes 3 straight across.
He has ranged. I'll check this, but I believe he has ranged
Uh-huh.
line of sight, and she has ranged lob. I see the number that you're indicating, though.
Yeah, but is it ranged diagonally, or...
So
that's what it looks like.
So range would be diagonal, but it's not. It's just long range. See, long range with lob, long range. Just means that he's firing a ranged shot.
And it's as many spaces as he wants.
So that's what I'm checking with the B. The icon indicates the type of attack the enemy can do. The number below each icon is the amount of wounds that attack inflicts. Okay.
Man.
Never mind, I was wrong about the wounds thing as well. Okay, good. This is why we're double checking the rule while we play. So she's doing 3 damage. He's doing 1. He's doing 2.
I see. Okay. Well,
I think taking her out's important now.
yeah, man, I really do. I almost feel like we should just go after her again.
Get a crit. Wipe her
Yeah.
out.
Try to, at least.
Okay, alright, let's do it. 3 off the mark here. Move them down below. Do you want to roll this?
I guess.
You got a 20 in you. Which die?
I got a 1.
You got a 7.
Oh, is that a 7
It's
again?
a 7 again.
Okay.
Alright. 1 more hit, and we're not going to get a bonus. And we only have 1 left. We could save that to manipulate their rolls. I think that might be our best bet.
Yeah.
Try to
I think that's a good idea.
Try to prevent them from hitting us.
Although something tells me they're gonna.
Okay, they're going to be going from the bottom up here, so she's going to go first. She absolutely can hit us. She's got a range. She's going to be hitting us for 3 total damage. We do need to roll for her, though. She's an 18 over 5.
Okay.
So 18 and up will be a crit. That's an extra damage.
Okay.
But 5 below...
Well, roll a 1. Yeah!
Ah!
Hey, look at that!
She misses. She whiffs it.
Okay.
We stick our tongue out at her. Probably a little too confident. He is now going to go. He's right next to us, so he doesn't need to move either. He's going to be slapping the heck out of us. He's a 20 to 1. Odds are he's going to hit us. That's a 15. That is going to be a successful hit. No way for us to manipulate that. We are dropping down to 0 health. This guy over here has range, diagonal over towards us. This guy's going to gain 1 power, I believe, right? So we'll put a cube down. How do we want to? You want to put one of those down? Because I was doing this for damage.
Okay, sure.
So he's gaining a power.
So now he's going to do 4 damage.
Doing 4 damage. This guy has a 20 to 2. You want to roll a 1 or a 2 for him?
Oh, gosh.
Please?
How about a 6? Will 6 work?
Nope, we're going to lose another 1.
Okay.
Hell, well, this will be embarrassing if our entire gameplay video is losing to the first battle and then being like, hey, we'll see you later. Good.
That was a
thanks
great
for-
game. Thanks for joining
really
us.
solid. Like you can see, only the best can survive.
Okay, so.
We get our stamina back.
Okay.
Top of that round. We should spend... Oh, we can't spend. At the very end, when you think you're going to be able to defeat someone, you should save enough of these to heal yourself as much as possible.
I was going to say, we have a heal.
But we do have a heal, but that limits how much attacking we can do right now.
Yeah.
We've got to wipe her out.
Yeah.
That's like the obvious thing.
Yeah, if she hits us, it's going to be brutal.
Pick your dice, go for it. We'll drop 3 down.
Boy. Do you want to... No, we don't.
Do I want to what?
Stun somebody, but no, that's not going to help
Not
us.
at the moment. No, let's wipe her out to start with.
All right.
12 is going to do it. She is going to be hit and wiped. We have succeeded. Now we're going to be doing a mental challenge. A value of 10 on this, plus 1 here.
Yeah.
So 9 plus is what we need to
Roll
succeed
it.
on this. A 7.
Why? Why didn't you just take this out first? All right, 7. So we don't get the thing. Yeah, but we take her off, right?
But I really wanted the thing.
Well,
I don't even know what the thing is, and I wanted it so badly.
now you'll want to play it again.
But I want it. I want to know what it is. We got our 3 stamina back, so it's as
Okay.
if we didn't do anything.
All right.
This guy has raged 1, right? Or not yet?
No, he hasn't.
Because we have when we hit him.
hit him.
Ah,
So I almost feel like we need to take out Nalu next. Because he's only doing 1 each time he hits us.
that's true.
It's not that bad.
Double up on the big guy, get 2 crits, swipe him out easily.
Yeah, man. I think if we can take him out, and maybe we might have to heal once or twice.
Oh, you're right. Double crit on Nalu.
Yeah.
No questions asked. We'll do that. We got that.
Okay.
3 dropping down. Go ahead and you roll the first crit. You do the first crit. I'll do the second.
Well, I'm gonna use different die.
Yeah, use a different die.
15. Ah.
1 wound though.
Okay.
That's enough. Good job. Good job, Mike.
What's he got? 4?
Yeah, he's got a lot.
No, he's got 3.
We were really counting on you, but that's all right. You know, we'll be okay. All right. 5.
Well-
5 not. It's not.
Nope. 5 is the one where we
I'm
don't
gonna-
get anything.
I'm gonna
Jesse.
check. I'm gonna check if it's equal or above or equal. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Because that's important right now.
I think it's equal. I think 5 is the number that says you missed.
Don't say things like that.
I think that's what it means.
Maybe go and move 3 more of those down because that was me trying that.
Oh yeah.
Miss number. So let's see here. If a result is equal to or lower than the character's miss number, he is absolutely right. Didn't even read the rulebook. He's a genius.
Yep.
I've said it for years. I hate it.
All right. So
No, I'm not happy. I'm furious.
wow.
You want to save that to modify their rolls or just heal by 1?
Yeah, man. I feel like we're gonna get hit no matter what. So I think
if he rolls a 2, we could make it a 1 and cancel it. He's gonna. You know, if we spend that on health, he's gonna roll a 2.
no, that's not what.
For sure, it's gonna happen.
I say we spend it on.
All right,
health.
let's spend it on health. He's gonna roll a 2. No doubt about it.
All right.
No doubt about it.
All right.
All right.
You want to roll for him?
He's going to be attacking. You want me to roll for him?
Sure.
You want me
Go
to
ahead.
show this
Roll
too?
that. Roll that too.
Nope.
Wow.
Nope.
Try to get it in the.
I'll get it in the actual.
There you go.
18. That's not.
Okay.
It's not a 2. It's also not a crit though, so that's
No.
okay.
So we got hit once.
1 more damage to us.
Yeah.
Dropping that down. Or no, we got hit
Wait,
twice.
twice.
It's
He does
2
2 damage.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Okay,
it's a
so
real
it's a
problem.
good thing we had that extra help there. All right, and now Kainoa. What's he roll?
18.
18.
1 more. Okay, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling very positive about this.
I'm not sure I am, but okay.
She doesn't look healthy, but she's strong.
Okay.
I feel
come
like
on,
we should have.
Rangitaki.
I feel like maybe stunning and shuffling a little bit might have been the right play eventually, but we're committed now. Let's just. This guy doesn't look that much bigger than us. Let's just go head to head, fisticuff to fisticuff.
I mean, if we.
We'll stand our ground. You're right.
Maybe we should move, man. Like if we hit him and stun him, but that's 5, and then we'd
It's a
have to
lot.
spend 2 to move, and then we'd get hit once for sure.
Yeah, but if they both hit us this next turn, I mean we're out.
Yeah, man.
We've zeroed. We've got to stun and shuffle.
Yeah, I think we need to hit him, stun him, and move 2.
Oh, did we factor in the extra damage he's doing?
Oh yeah, because he's already hit us. So if he hits us again, oh, that was the second time.
Hear me out. We could heal for 7.
How?
Use all of our stamina on
oh,
health.
oh.
Can we do that? Is it once per? Nope. Once per point spent.
And then start over.
And just like call, you know.
But he's going to hit us.
Oh
for...
yeah, he's getting stronger for sure.
Wait, why'd you give him one of these?
Oh, you're right. Because I don't have those.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was the second time he hit us, and
Yeah.
now the next time he'll hit us for
For
5. 5.
4. He's
4.
a 2.
Oh, he's a 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so next time he'll hit us for 4.
So eventually healing like this won't be a good game plan.
Yeah.
What if we attack for 3, heal for 4? I don't even know if that's good. This is risky.
Yeah, man.
Or
We gotta take him out, though.
Or stun and shuffle. We could stun and shuffle.
Wait, what does it take to kill him?
Takes 3.
Oh, okay. He'll have to move, but he won't be able to move. Because he can only shoot next to him.
We'd get around without him attacking us. I think that's the play.
Stun and shuffle.
I'm going to call it. Let's stun and shuffle.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm going to hit 3 plus 2, 5 total for a stun dart. Go ahead and roll. Whichever dice you want. Got to get above a 5.
Okay.
17.
All right.
I will take that. That is going to be a stun on him and a damage on him.
So he's hit and he's
Doing a
stunned.
mark like, let's, green, we'll call green stun for, or we'll call pink stun. Green's kind of like poison.
Okay.
So stunned for 1 round. I don't think there's actually round counters on this,
Yeah,
but
probably not.
we'll call it. And then we're going to spend 2.
To move. And now we're going to get hit.
Yeah.
Probably. Most likely.
We are going to get hit.
Because Kainoa is going to attack now, right?
Yeah. So, top of the round, they're going to go. We're going to get all those back. His stun
Okay.
comes off. He's not going to be able to do anything, though, because he can't reach us. He's furious. Kainoa is going to step down here, so he has range to us, or line of sight to us. He is then going to fire. We are looking for lower than a 2. We got a 13, which is not quite mathematically equivalent to a 2. He is going to deal 1 damage to us. We are down to 1 health.
Okay.
I'm a little worried. I think
we need to heal.
we could stun him again and heal
For 2?
for 2. We might get a crit, which would give
We'd
us...
have to lob, right? No.
No, we've got
have-
range to him.
we
We've
have
got
range?
line of sight, yeah.
Wait, that's not line of sight.
No, it's
is
not
it?
line of sight, no.
We'd have to move, shoot.
And then he wouldn't have line of sight to us. That'd be okay.
That's true.
So if we move here,
Yeah.
we shoot for
And stun.
3 and stun for 2. It's expensive.
Yeah.
Come on, if I crit this would be the best.
13.
When you need a crit, you don't get a crit.
He's hit. We can spend 1 on health.
He's not moving. Let's absolutely spend 1 on health.
Okay.
2 health. Their turn. His stun comes off. He's going to move over trying to catch us.
But he still doesn't have line of sight.
Doesn't have line of sight.
Okay.
We can now take him out.
Yeah.
For
For 3.
3.
Then we can spend 4 to heal. We'll take 1 damage on the next one.
That's the play.
And then we can decide whether we want to heal or just shoot. Or
I think
what
we try to get our health back up to top before we
think-
take this last guy out, because we did bad. I'm not going to, I don't want to let the audience know this, but this was a pathetic showing from both of us.
You think?
Oh, I'm pissed. I'm furious. My entire reputation is going to be ruined. No one's going to respect the channel anymore.
I think we did fine. All right, so yeah, let's kill him.
Yeah, let's do it. You want to roll it?
No, go ahead.
You want to talk about how it happens?
We pull out our blow dart and we say
It's a crit!
it's a crit. But we didn't need a crit. So
We did need a crit
why?
for the story. I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah, it was great. It was epic.
Tutatoko, whatever the guy's name is, his name needs to be on this card. He gives us a little dart, and we shoot it so hard that it blows through his eye, and the back of his head comes out, and it turns out he's full of gerbils. They all come running out
Whoa.
the back. There's no blood, kids.
He's a gerbil man?
Yeah, he's full of gerbils.
Love
That's what
that.
happens when you cannibalize people.
We have a physical challenge of 9.
Okay.
Requirement, defeat him. We did. Succeed, pull card 13. We
Hey,
want one of these. So
Okay.
you need to roll for a physical challenge. 9 is what we're aiming for. If we spend any of these, instead of using them to heal, we could bring that lower to make our odds better. We've kept rolling 7s. I vote we bring it down to a 7, and we heal for 2.
Okay.
You okay with that?
Yeah.
All right. We're bringing it down to a 7. Just roll a 7, Mike.
I rolled a 6, Jesse. I'm sorry. All right, let's heal for 2.
You did not.
I did.
all the good stuff we could have got from them.
Sorry.
I've looked through this game. I've never looked at those cards. There's amazing stuff. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Cheater. All right. We're good. Let's go.
Yeah, he's gonna
move
step
up.
over.
Oh, he's gonna move over?
He's gonna fire his dart at us.
Okay.
He could move up or over.
All right.
Either would work. Technically, he would probably have better line of sight to more of the board
Yeah.
here. And they always do choose what is favorable to them.
Okay.
Remind me his rage and drain. How do those work again?
So, his rage, every time he hits us, he gets stronger.
Oh,
Or every time we hit him, he gets stronger.
Okay.
Every time we hit him, he gets stronger. And drain, there's no drain on. Oh, wait, there it is. At the start of a round, if Rangitaki is adjacent to a character with the drain trait, she will lose 1 action point.
Okay. We haven't been adjacent yet.
No.
All right.
And we will continue to not be adjacent.
Let's do it.
He just critted us?
Yeah, he just critted us.
Oh, brutal.
We didn't have anything left either, because that's where you could have dropped it down.
Yeah.
We didn't have anything left. We spent it on healing.
Well, that's not a bad idea. All right, so here's what I say.
Heal for 7, let him go again.
Let him hit us again?
Yeah, why not?
Before we start making him stronger?
Yeah.
I like it. Heal for 7.
7 up.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
He's going to go. Rolling for him. 11 will do a damage to us.
Awesome. Now.
Let's take him out.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't even get... I didn't give us the 3 extra we would have technically had before.
Oh.
So we should have had 3
Can you have more than 7?
health.
Yeah.
Oh, these?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have more than 7 of those. Yeah, so we could have had 3 extra, so we would have probably healed more.
Well, we can only heal up to whatever our max health is, right? 9?
Yeah, so
Which we did.
we might have had 3 left, so we could actually take an attack on him from last round
Okay.
if we want.
Yeah, let's do it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
20.
Hey!
Critical hit on him.
That's
2
nice.
damage.
Okay, so now he's
He is a little angrier though.
yeah. So now he's gonna hit for
2.
2 each time.
All right. You want to
All
roll
right.
one of these?
No,
For his
you
attack?
roll it. You're over there.
4.
Okay, so he still hit us.
Hit us for 1.
Hit us for 2.
Hit us for 2.
Yep.
Okay, now... yeah, that was right. Okay, now we're at the top of the round. We should heal with 3,
Okay, and then shoot him with 3.
then shoot him with 3.
Yeah.
Last hit, this should do it. 17, he is wiped out. I'm glad we didn't lose. We almost did. I'm glad we didn't lose to the very first
I don't think we
battle
almost
we came
So we
across.
get our stuff back, right?
Reward. Award action points by 1 for each time his rage is triggered. So we're not actually going to gather that reward, but to get it, you go into this pile here because we defeated you. Oh, we should check what else is left on this card. Okay. When an enemy is defeated, return to the enemy deck. Terrain, put 1 terrain card. Roll 1d12 for placement. Oh, we should have had... I think this is our terrain.
Oh, okay.
So there should have been like one of these out there somewhere.
Oh, okay.
We'll say it wasn't within where we were moving.
Whoops.
Moving on down, special rules. If you have Precious Time Lost event, lose 1 action point on round 1 and discard card 8. Do we have that?
No.
Okay. If you survive 3 rounds, reveal card 14. Oh, we didn't even have to beat him. I should read the rest. I should read all these cards.
You should stop being so negative, Nancy. Pull it, man. Should have give us the card.
Yeah, we survived at least 3 rounds.
What do we get? You pick 'em. For the moment, your enemies are incapacitated enough for you to make your escape. Your action points reset has increased to 8.
Nice.
And your survival Nalu. Add survived Nalu to your event inventory.
Right here, it'll go underneath our card once we're done reading it.
Okay.
You look to the coast.
It's the quickest way off the island.
But it's sure to be overrun with rookie raiders. You'll have to be fast and stealthy. To your right, a thick mist hugs the emerald peak of Mount
Matuuna.
Martuuna.
It's at its base, a narrow trail follows steep incline to the cliffs on the opposite side. It's a dangerous climb, but if successful, it could provide an alternate route to the Tuputu Gondola, which can take you safely off the island to Goro Cove. As you plan your route, you spy a breadfruit tree. Although risky, you have little in the way of provisions, so you attempt to climb the tree and pick one. Physical challenge of 5.
We got this. I'm not even going to spend anything on it. We would have had it. That's a 6.
6.
We earned it. Go ahead and mark that we have a breadfruit. Breadfruit, I believe, will give us the ability to heal. I will double check that while you continue going through said game.
The game says to the beach or to the cliffs. And then we take this, right? What do we want to do? Beach or cliffs?
Breadfruit will heal 1 wound.
Wait. What's this say? It's a dangerous climb. I say we go to the cliffs. 16.
Okay. 15 off, 16 on.
All right.
You look up at the steep lava rock wall in front of you. Years of erosion have carved deep channels into the face of the black cliff, where orchids of all shapes and colors have made their homes. Your eyes search for any sign of the Tuku Tu gondola, but low-hanging clouds make it difficult. Normally these cliffs are only traversed by the adventurous, the foolish, and the fearless. Today, you'll have to be all 3. You take a deep breath and begin your ascent. The path narrows quickly, and it doesn't help that the loose rock floor is slanted towards the drop-off. To rest, you must lean up against the wall, forced to look out over the panoramic landscape below. After rounding the bend, you encounter a worrisome gap in the path, where there's nothing but air between you and your next step.
It's not going to get any easier. Point Fear. It's like Point Break. Okay, beyond the path's break, a familiar sight catches your eye. A massive spiked rock jutting out from the cliff's edge. Memories come flooding back as you realize you've been here before. As children, you called this place Point Fear. Everyone dared each other to climb out and scratch their names into it. You and your brother had done this together. All the carvings are still visible from where you stand. This awakened memory makes your heart sink. Tragically, you suspect this is now a memorial to nearly every chiseled name but yours and your siblings who left Makana long ago. You could possibly reach Point Fear with a modest jump. It seems there's enough space to land. Or you could move to a closer outcrop of rock just a hop away. However, its size raises doubts about its stability.
We've been to Point Fear before.
We have?
Yeah. We went out there to scratch our name in the rock.
Oh, yeah.
We know how to do this.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Let's
leap to the far ledge.
Yeah, let's leap to Point Fear, baby.
And add memories down to the bottom of our...
Memories at Point Fear.
And we're pulling what card?
49.
What?
49.
Really?
Yeah, 49.
Does it say pool card 49?
No, it just says 49.
Go to card 49?
We skipped a ton. Is this upsetting you? I can feel the palpable upset that you don't get to look at these cards.
Do you see how many cards this is?
Maybe, what if it says to go back?
There's so much cool stuff here.
You don't know that. Maybe that's all you dying over and over again. Because of your terrible decisions.
What decisions? Oh, bother. That's cool. That's where we are now?
I guess. I don't know.
I like that the artwork changes to show you where in this landscape you've gotten to. We just climbed to this gondola.
The closest step looks unstable, and there is little room for a second leap to Point Fear. After a few deep breaths, you back up for a running start. Placing your foot firmly, you sprint forward and leap over to the edge. You promised yourself not to look down, but you can't help it. The vast emptiness beneath you causes your stomach to drop, and your body follows suit. Your midriff takes the impact as you land hard on the cliff, on the opposite cliff edge. Critical challenge of 5. Fail desperately. Well, yeah, let's see what happens.
What happens if I desperately?
You die. You don't get to read it.
Do we want to lower this?
Oh. And make it like a 4?
I don't know. I mean, 5 feels pretty good, I think.
I think you could roll a 5, Jesse. I believe in you, man.
8!
8!
I've never been so excited for an 8.
We're going to skip that last one. At last, you find your grip and pull yourself up over the lid.
I never should have come this way. Card 50.
Moakai said, Mike, turn off your phone when you're recording. Moakai said you could make it to the Tukutu gondola by way of the cliffs, but you doubt it's been attempted before. You venture further ahead, but the ledge narrows again, making it nearly impossible to continue. It may be daunting to say the least, but your hope is that the Rookie won't be able to follow. Something appears through the low-lying mist above you. 2 tikis jutting out of the cliffs, undoubtedly ancients from forgotten times. It must be a good omen, because seconds later, a rope tumbles down from them, inches above your face. Moakai said, trust.
Trust the tiki ancients.
Okay, 54.
Here we go.
Here we are.
Boom!
After a 20-foot rope climb, you find yourself on the deck of a ramshackle hut perched precariously on the cliffside and supported by giant tikis. The floor creaks and sways, reminiscent of a ship at sea. It was also built from remnants of a ship at sea,
Sure.
so both lines were
I like
correct.
that.
Yeah. A small man stands next to you, peering over the side.
The ancients whispered of your arrival.
He begins, his voice tinged with an air of reverence.
They've never done that before. Not ever. But you're different somehow. I'm obliged to help. Take one of these.
Gain 1 breadfruit.
We already have a breadfruit.
Yeah, we got a second one.
Okay.
As the man steals another glance over the side, the rope with a hook soars up from below, wrapping itself tightly around his neck. Shocked, the man reaches out to you for aid, but the rope tightens, dragging the poor man across the deck. With a final harrowing yank, he's pulled over the edge and in to the abyss.
Whoa, what? Hang on, what?
Yeah, that old guy just got murked.
He just gave us some bread and...
Now breadfruit.
I mean, okay. That was dark. Alright, let's go. They're not going to stop. Uh-oh.
The cliffs.
Oh, he got... Yeah, I see what happened. Okay.
Duration 3 rounds. Important for us to make a note of that, considering last time we overcame all obstacles. Character placement. Place Rangitaki on space 13.
Okay.
Then reveal card 56 and place it on space 7.
Okay.
Ooh,
Tiki
then
of the
reveal card
ancients.
57. Place it on space 9.
Tiki of the Ancients.
Pull 5 enemy cards and place them randomly
Oh my gosh.
on 1 through 5. So
Really?
go ahead and just randomly select those. You don't know what they are anyway. Place a black disc on 6, 8, 10, and 10. These spaces are impassable.
Oh, man.
Lob isn't required to attack over these spaces or the tikis. So we're placing them on 6, 8, 10.
3. Oh, wait. Oh, and he's got line of sight, too.
Great.
Sorry.
Okay. Special rules. Your goal is to survive. If you keep reading this, I just saw that one of our cameras died. So
Okay.
I'm going to go get 2 batteries and update those before this attack starts.
And, okay. Your goal is to survive and keep the ancient tikis from harm. All enemies will move and attack the closest tiki until it's destroyed. Any damage sustained by a tiki, you will sustain as well. Oh, okay. If you're adjacent to a wounded tiki on your turn, you can heal it, as you would yourself. 1 heal for 1 action point. If a tiki is defeated, you sustain 3 additional wounds. Place a black disc there, then discard that tiki. If both tikis are destroyed, enemies will attack you. Okay, so each time a tiki gets hurt, we get hurt. If a tiki gets destroyed, we get hurt 3 times.
Love that.
So that's their crit. And then once both tikis are gone, all the enemies come after us. So we have to... Wait, but duration is 3 rounds. What happens after 3 rounds?
Well, it'll say, probably we move forward or something like that.
Yeah, it says if at least 1 tiki is undamaged. I don't know how you're gonna do that. What? All enemies will move, attack the closest tiki.
Yeah, those tikis are going to be destroyed.
Yeah, there's absolutely no way to... So we're just going to go to chapter 63, or card 63. But let's see. Let's find out.
Alright, I almost have these cameras back up and running.
Well, this is exciting, YouTube.
Thank you.
Look at those knees.
I always thought to myself, I make exciting YouTube.
I like these little characters. I just think I wish there were more. Is he? You
There
know
will
if
be more.
there's going to be more? Like
Yeah,
a wider variety.
Yeah, they'll be more.
Cool. Cool. I like it.
Yeah, the artwork
Wait.
and style and lore of this game has always been like one of the biggest draws for me.
Nice. Cowardly. Does not want to fight. Effect. Retreats after one round and is removed from the played field. Ooh. Okay.
Who's that?
This one right here.
Okay. Alright, I'm back. We're recording.
Body Bomb.
We're doing it.
Has a volatile body chemistry and will explode upon defeat.
Well, that sounds terrible.
One wound to all adjacent characters.
So,
Well...
so if at least one tiki is undamaged, we'll go to card 58. So all we have to do is make it 3 rounds. That's it.
Yeah.
And protect
I mean,
the
I
tikis.
would like to make it 3 rounds without one of them getting hurt. Like, I wonder... I'm trying to think it. I don't think there's a way to get them all to come over to one side. That's not going to happen.
I think that we can use some manipulation tactics to hopefully prevent stuff from happening. Power of 2, power of 2, power of 1, power of 4. He's a problem. But he's also going to explode.
If we hit him.
I kind of think we take him out, though.
And then hurt the tiki, but also
He would-
hurt each of them.
He would immediately take out that tiki. He would immediately take out the guys around him, though, wouldn't he?
Well, he wouldn't take him out. He just hurt him. He just does 1 damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just 1 wound.
I think we got to worry about the bird first, because 4 damage is enough to take out a tiki on its own.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
So that's where we start.
Yeah. And
These
he's only got...
girls will leave.
Yeah. No, she won't leave.
Cowardly is... Oh, no, just
Yeah,
her?
they have different.
Okay.
She has squishy. If a character with squishy is wounded by an adjacent character, they will suffer 1 additional wound. Squishy carries over to all future rounds. Okay, so we could easily take her out.
I think we do a step over for 1, because we
Okay.
got to get line of sight.
But wait, wouldn't the tiki be in our way? That's not
We
line of
can
sight.
we can lob over the tiki.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right.
Yeah, because this
That's an
says...
extra point, though.
Yeah, does this say lob isn't required to attack over... Oh,
Oh, okay.
Because remember, we're looking over the edge of this,
Mm-hmm.
so they're climbing up.
Oh, we got the high ground.
We got the high ground.
All right.
So, yeah. I just need you to crit. That's it.
I need you to crit.
No, you got this.
You're by the
No,
thing.
you failed so badly last time. I want to give you a chance to, make it up. I haven't been paying close attention. We pulled 11, 55, 80, 81, 82.
No.
Not yet.
No.
This is 55 right now.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, pull 55.
Okay, 55. That's wrong, that thing that we just... How do I... Where's... There it is. Chapter... There's 55.
So you just pull the card underneath it. The cliffs.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that first fight should have been...
This was to cover it up.
First fight should have been slightly different. So let's see here. 3 rounds. Layout seems the same.
Oh.
Goal
yeah.
is the same. Yeah, that's alright. Goal is the same, is to survive and keep the ancient tiki from harm. Okay, all enemies will attack the closest tiki until it's destroyed. If an enemy cannot attack a tiki, it will attack you if it can. If an enemy cannot attack a tiki, if an enemy has a choice between moving towards a tiki or attacking Rangitaki, it will opt to always move towards a tiki. If you are adjacent to a wounded tiki, on your turn you can heal it as you would yourself.
Yeah.
Heal for 1 action point. If the tiki is defeated, Rangitaki will sustain 3 wounds. Place a black disc on that tiki's space. That place is still blocked from, then discard that tiki.
What's different?
I'm not sure. It might just be spelling, might just be clarifications.
No. Yeah, because I was just reading the other one, and I don't think it's... I don't think it's that
58,
different.
63. They look pretty much the same.
Yeah, man.
Again, it's when it comes down to things like prototypes, there's always little stylistic things.
Which card we reveal is maybe different. No, it's not.
Yeah, it's always little stylistic things.
Okay.
Trying to clarify and make the language as clean as possible.
Gotcha.
So
All right. So we're fine.
doesn't look like it has or would have.
The other one looked like it was the same too. Okay, so
We moved over for
we
one.
moved over
We're attacking.
for 3.
We only need you to get a crit.
You get a crit.
Okay, crit. 14 is not going to be a crit. It will be a damage. I say we go ahead and do a second attack.
Okay. Wait, you damaged him?
Plus a lob. Yep.
He blows up.
Immediately?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh no, he blows up on defeat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I spent another 3.
Okay.
No, get in there.
You missed.
Don't say it like that.
All right, so
Yeah, that's a problem.
yeah,
That was my whole game plan.
take 2 guys, or at least take him out.
We don't have any physical ability, right? We have mental abilities. We don't have any physical abilities. Oh man.
Yeah, man. Nah, he's gonna take that Tiki out.
Okay, let's see.
It's gonna start with Whoopoo.
Yep, starting with Whoopoo.
She is going to roll 15 over 2.
It's going to be a hit.
Okay, so there's 1 hit to the Tiki.
Nope, not those. Those are telling us we can't go there.
Oh, okay. So 1 hit to the Tiki,
Yeah,
and
he's going to go.
oh, and she's gone now. Oh wait, no, she leaves.
He
After
gets
the
a
round.
crit.
He gets a crit.
5 damage to the Tiki.
Okay, so then we take 3 damage.
Yep.
Wait, we would take 8 damage.
Why?
7 damage, because each time the Tiki gets hurt, we get hurt. And then if the Tiki gets destroyed, we get 3.
Where does it say we get hurt? I don't think it says we
Oh,
get
maybe
hurt.
that's what they
only
changed.
It's only if it gets hurt we take a damage. That could be what they clarified. So we take 3 damage from the Tiki being destroyed.
Okay.
But now
And we can't heal the Tiki.
Kainoa is going to go. He's going to be rolling. He's got line of sight there.
To the Tiki.
1 damage to that Tiki. The Tiki could be gone right now. Like this could be.
Man.
That was the move. The move was taking out that bird. That
Yeah.
was important.
All right.
Limaro, 3.
Hey,
A modifier of 2. Let's spend this. Drop it down to a 2.
didn't we have to do that first?
No. We can do it now.
Okay.
It's this ability right here. Influence.
Okay.
So,
But you still have to wait for the other chick's gonna hit it.
yeah, but she doesn't hit it at all now.
Okay, cool.
So that's okay.
Cool.
And then we've got potentially 2 damage coming in from Evita. This will do 2 damage. So
Okay.
3 damage on the Tiki.
All right.
And you're cowardly, so you're going to leave.
So, we need to heal the Tiki.
Yeah, that's
So we get all our things back.
Yeah.
We're gonna move 2. We have 8.
Yeah.
So we can move 2. Can we heal diagonally?
Heal the Tiki. It says adjacent, I believe. If you're adjacent to him, you can heal him. Yeah, not diagonally, though.
Dang, I was gonna say if we could go right here, then we could shoot her from there, and she'll die with 1 hit, right? Because she's squishy.
Well, we don't have to do all our move at the same time. She is squishy, so why don't we do this? We step over by 1. Then we do an attack. 3. So it'll be 4 total.
Well, then yes, and then we get 1 back.
I got to stop rolling out. 17
Okay.
is a hit.
Yeah. And squishy, they suffer 1 additional wound, and so
Okay.
she's dead.
So we'll get 2 back because of that.
Okay.
She comes off.
Okay.
We then spend 1 more to move over.
Okay.
Spend 3 to heal the Tiki for 3, I think.
Yeah.
We've got 2 left. Do we
Okay.
save those to manipulate? Do we heal ourselves?
Well, we don't need to heal ourselves because they're not going to attack us.
We won't re-heal at the end of this round, though. So, like, when the third round's over, we won't be at full health. You think we hold on to this? Try to manipulate theirs if they have an opportunity? The bird's not going to be able to do it. He's got to get adjacent.
Oh, we could shoot him from here.
We could, yeah. But the bird's not. Yeah, the bird's not going to be able to get this tiki.
Oh, so he's going to move.
I don't think he's going to be able to move. He's got a move range of 2, and this is all impassable.
Oh. So he just always moves in the direction that's whatever best for him.
Yeah, so if we open this up, if we killed some of them, he'd move that way.
But if we killed him, then it would hurt him. We'd have one down on Kainoa. Of course, then he'd be stronger.
This is round 2 we're going to.
That's a tricky one, man.
Yeah. I think we hold on to them.
Okay.
Okay, let's let them go. Birdbrain here is not going to be able to do anything. He wants to be adjacent, and he's being blocked by his comrades at the moment.
Okay.
Rolling 1 for Kainoa. 4 is still going to be within his success range.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 damage. Rolling for Limaro. 4 is still going to be within her success range, but I can drop it by 2. We might as well do this now.
Okay.
To prevent 2 damage from going on.
Okay.
So now we're moving to
round 3.
Round 3.
All right, and we get all our guys back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep 1 down here. We're going to heal that tiki no matter what.
Yeah.
Keep this guy healthy. He's our only hope.
All right.
You want to do a pot shot at that bird?
Again, if we kill the bird is going to hurt Kainoa, and Kainoa is going to do 1 extra damage on the tiki when he attacks. So
we could take out Limaro.
We could try to take out Limaro or Leimaro.
Or we could heal ourselves and be like, we think we can survive the next round.
There is no next round.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We could let them go and then just keep moving on with the game. Because we right now succeeded because this bird's not going to get over.
So here's what I want to know. Whatever happens, we need to be... So he's going to do... What does he do? 2? 1. And she does 2?
Yeah.
So
we're okay.
We have to save 3. We need to heal the tiki. We're not going to have a chance to, are we?
We've already healed the tiki. I think we're going to be okay.
No, we want it to be undamaged.
Oh. Fully undamaged.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, we don't want it to be damaged at all.
So
that would have given us a chance, but yeah, now we're...
If we took out Limaro and got a good roll on him, let me check enemy movement to see if the bird will pass by its comrades.
What is the order? So is the order of turns, we go first and then they go?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's not going to happen.
We could get lucky. Your turn, enemy turn. Where's my basic movement? Enemy turns and behavior. An enemy can always move and attack on the same turn. An enemy can move once and attack once. An enemy will only opt to move if they cannot attack Rangitaki from the space they are currently in. An enemy move is not based on any other enemy move. They work independently. I want to see where moves happen, though. I know it's in here. Encounters. Well, I'm not entirely sure where it is. They definitely can't stop on someone's location. And they definitely can't move through unpassable locations. The question is, if we hit Limaro, would the bird move into that location by passing by Kainoa?
Oh,
or
I see what you're saying.
does Kainoa block?
Can they move over each other?
Yeah. And I know I specifically saw this. They cannot move diagonally. They cannot move directly over another object.
Oh.
They cannot occupy the same space as another object. The question is a person considered
an object?
Rangitaki can move anytime during her turn, as mentioned previously. For each action point spent, she can move 1 space. All characters follow these 3 basic rules of movement. I would say that a person is probably not an object.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't assume so. Wouldn't assume so.
See, I would, but
You would assume a person is an object?
I would assume that like I would assume that it's what if something is occupying that space.
There's an object there.
There's something in that space. So, but I mean, like, if we're thinking about it logically, if it was a person, they could just step out of the way.
Well, they can't because they're climbing a cliff here.
Okay.
So that's not always the case.
Yeah, I like if I'm going by
So
just
let's-
like gameplay, I would say if there's something occupying the space and it says you can't pass over a space where there's something in the space.
Let's
then
give
you
us a
can't.
chance then. Let's put the caveat down there that if we're wrong, Spire's End will leave a comment. They'll let
Okay.
us know. But
But then what is your goal here?
I want to take her out
Why?
because that leaves one roll attempt where we might possibly get a miss, leaving the Tiki completely healed.
I see.
That's the only shot we have at this.
Unless we spend points, but okay.
We can't heal at the end of the round.
No, to spend points to make his thing drop.
Well, that's what I wanted to do.
But you won't have any left because you're going to have to spend 3 to hit her.
Well, because she's going to get an attack at the Tiki no matter what as well, unless we take her out.
So you're going to have to shoot her twice. So
Just
you're
once. We're going to get a crit on her.
Okay, go ahead. Let's see. Let's see your crit.
Yeah. This
Roll that 20. That's a 12.
Yep, so
Okay.
I'll do that one more time, just like I was saying.
But now
I'll attack twice, and that's a miss, so...
okay.
Why don't we just go ahead and read card if not?
Yep,
We'll
here
go
we
for
go.
card if not, which is 63. I have a feeling we're falling to our doom. That's about how that first fight went as well. I'm not good at this
We
game.
won the first fight. We killed the guys.
Theoretically.
The rookie keep coming. Another rope and hook is lobbed from below, biting into the deck. Then another and another. The floor buckles under the weight as wood planks splinter and snap like coals in a fire. You try to pull out one of the hooks, but it won't budge. You look around for any means of escape. There is one small rock ledge on the opposite side of where the rookie are climbing. It's pretty far down, and you'd likely not survive the fall. The rope you use to climb into this death trap is long, but will it reach the ledge? The floor shifts again as more grappling hooks sink their teeth into the deck. You pull out Moakai's knife. Should we cut through their grappling ropes or try to reach the ledge?
I've made bad decisions. I'll let you go.
I think
No, they're saying there's tons of ropes coming up. And these ropes are thick. I have a feeling if I say cut through the grappling rope, it's going to be like, you try, but it's like a pocket knife.
Or we lose the knife in the process. That's my concern. We lose that +1 to our crit.
Oh, that's helped us a ton.
It's helped us a lot.
The rope you use to climb, okay, is long, but will it reach that ledge? I think it will.
Okay.
And something tells me that Moakai's knife is not going to be enough to cut all of those ropes. Because they keep coming.
I hear what you're saying.
I say try and reach the ledge.
Let's do it.
65.
Moving to... So is that one
Which
of
is
those?
not,
No.
no.
Alright, we keep an eye on that. 65.
Here we go.
Unfurling descent.
Oh no! You grab the rope and dash to the opposite side of the hut closest to the ledge. You wrap the rope around your wrist and get ready to jump.
Mental challenge 10. We do have a benefit on our mental ability.
Yes.
Go ahead and give me a sexy little roll.
Oh man.
Pick your die. Get a 9 or better.
What'd I get? Oh, I can't see.
We fail.
We failed?
Yeah.
you step off into the air. The drop is quick. What follows is a lightning bolt of pain as your wrist is wrapped up in the coarse rope. It did its job, but your wrist is badly hurt. Take 2 wounds.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You rock yourself back and forth, building up enough momentum to swing towards the ledge. With Mokai's knife, you cut the rope, and you land on the ledge just as the hut plummets down the side of the cliff. Add survived point fear to your event inventory.
And I hurt everywhere.
76.
Card 76. Can you just take a look at how much... Like, we've missed the entire beach side of this game. All these cards with the background of a beach on it, missed them all.
Okay.
And we didn't get the special stuff from the guys we were fighting.
You know what?
I'm pissed.
Oh, dude, I just thought of something.
Yeah, play it again.
You could play this again.
I gotta mail it off. It's a prototype. I won't get a chance.
Oh,
Tomorrow, I gotta put it in the post
Got
office.
a Kickstarter?
Be like a year away.
Yeah, that does kind of say that. I'm upset about that with Nemesis, man. I'm like, come on. The tall bluffs of sand and grass provide plenty of camouflage from the rookie combing the beach. After a short hike up Trader's Trail, you finally arrive at Tukutu. You've come here countless times since coming of age. All young adults are given permission to take the gondola of Makana to Coral Cove. This is an opportunity to trade, socialize, and, if fortunate, meet with adventurers from distant lands. Your last visit was with your brother and sister before they departed on their treacherous voyage to the mainland. They were recruited by the Seven, the realm's deadliest archers and servants to the Baroness of Seacrest. Contact with the outside world is rare, and an opportunity like this, even more so. That was the last time you saw either of them. The lookout tower and merchant stand appear abandoned, and gondola's absence is concerning. It's typically here at midday, laden with fresh fish and produce to be unloaded. Go up to the lookout tower, or check the merchant stand. I made the last choice, and...
Then we are going to the lookout tower, for sure. Sounds cool. We're almost at the end of this. The Salt Winders. The merchant stand is bare except for a corded brass instrument tucked under the counter. If memory serves, it looks like a sextant or something similar used for navigation. You've heard tales of such devices from salt winders in the cove and are confident of its value. The familiar sound of rhythmic clicks alert you to the gondola's arrival. The gondola comes up to an abrupt stop and the door flops open. Caius, one of the Tukutu custodians, cautiously exits. He spots you approaching.
You Rangitaki?
He questions.
We've got to go before the rookie get here.
You dart up to the gondola. I didn't think you knew my name, you say.
I didn't, not till this morning.
Caius pulls a lever and the gondola quickly begins its ascent. You watch Makana fade away into the mist, hopefully not for the last time. Add the Salt Winder's sextant to your item inventory. Proceed to Chapter 2 on page XXXX.
Blue.
Here's the crazy thing.
That's it?
There's a lot of stuff we didn't find, could have gotten, areas we could have gone to, story adventures and arcs we could have explored, endings we could have encountered. All we got was, an eye gun,
busted wrist, and
a busted wrist, a knife,
and a sextant.
We should have cut off our toe. That's my takeaway.
Next time we'll cut off our toe.
There you have it. There's a gameplay, one sprint through. If you watch to this point, don't worry. There's so many different pathways to take through this and the other 3 chapters that there will be plenty of the game left for you to explore. It's just a fun, very approachable solo game at heart. But if you've got a kid, if you've got a friend, if you like hanging out and telling a story and watching through an adventure and laughing a little bit and drinking some old fashions, it's a great game for that.
That was fun.
So, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Whatever the case, though, whatever you do, remember to do the important thing. Just get rid of the toe. Just one. Do it right now. Honestly, the long-term benefits will probably be significant. You don't believe me? Google it. I'm sure you'll find someone arguing.
A little off.
Well, I don't know, man. Have you looked at balance beams lately? They're thin. Less toes means less ability to fall off the side.
Okay.
Yeah, think about it. How do birds perch? They've got 3 toes and tiny little feet.
It's true.
It's true.
I can't argue it.
You see them up on power lines? They're there all the time. Take a look. I'm telling you.
Fewer toes.
Fewer toes. That's the secret. We'll see you next time. Bye.